Hi, we are going to present about the cybersecurity case study. This is our group member, which is Sharifah Nur Aliza binti Sheikh Kelana, Nur Nabila Huda binti Azhar, Wan Nur Batrisha binti Wan Muhammad Rostan, Nurul Hazlina binti Zayunan, and Shahmayatin Istiqomah binti Samijo. What is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the application of technology, processes, and control to protect systems, networks, program, device, and data from cyber attacks. It aims to reduce the risk of cyber attacks and protect against the unauthorized exploitation of systems, networks, and also technologies. There are 5 chapters of cyber risk. The first one is ransomware. It's kind of malicious software that tries to scramble your data and demands ransom in exchange for the discretion key. The second one is phishing. Phishing is an attempt to gain sensitive information while posing as a trustworthy contact, for example, a bank or online service. The third one is data leak. Data leak is an unauthorized transmission of data from within an organization to an external destination or recipient. And number 4 is hacking. Hacking is the act of compromising digital device and network through unauthorized access to an account or computer system. And number 5 is insider threat. An insider threat is an internal security risk. It's involved as a current or former employee or business colleague with misuse access to sensitive information or privileged accounts in an organization.
Which chapter cyber risk should focus on first? Chapter should focus on ransomware risk first, because of the first one is send message via private chat. When you send message, the internet receive a packet of private data. You have no control over who access to your message, voice call, emails without protection. Private information may be intercepted and obtained by criminals, government authorities alike. The second one is awareness the company's employees. Staff should be suspicious or unsolicited emails, especially those that seek for a quick response. The third one is playing games with other users. Cute hacker with security measure several PC and mobile games put your personal and online security. Downloading wrong file of the application might affect a smartphone with malware. Several companies have exploited or stolen player data.
I think Chapter needs to help to improve identity and access management team. This team helps companies to understand who in their company has access to what information. It helps them to improve their governance and management of the access granted throughout the business.
The reason why Chapter needs to improve identity and access management is because they must improve their security access that the employees use, so that whenever cases like this happens, people who got the device won't be able to access data, information from the company. Also, for the employees that have access to the critical data, they must be responsible, or else the company should penalize them for being neglectful.
Okay, how to persuade client to invest in security service? First, show result first. To persuade client to invest in security service, they must prove them that this service is going to work. Okay, next, ask for advice. By asking them advice, you can create a relationship with them that will result in a greater willingness to invest in your business. Last but not least, pitch a return on investment. It's important to highlight that they will personally gain from investing in your business.
Okay, for the conclusions, the first biggest risk that we identify is the malware. So malware is when an unwanted piece of programming or maybe the software installed itself on a target system that cause an unusual behavior. And for to prevent this one, common sense states, users, and organizations should have the latest anti-malware programs that installs. And the second one is the ransomware. Ransomware involves encrypting company data so that it cannot be used or accessed, and then forcing the company to pay a ransom to unlock the data. And to prevent these attacks, business need to have a strong endpoint protection in place across all business devices such as laptops. And the third one, which is the last one, is the phishing attacks. This is when users receive a message that requests sensitive data like a password. So for prevent this one, you need to know that phishing message is often arrived with spelling and syntax error, and official emails for an organization does not request any personal data. So that's all. Thanks.